Hey guys, how are you? Hello, hello, hello. It's been forever and a day. I know, right? Forever and a day. Things have been crazy. Now we're all locked up. We have nothing else to do. I was cleaning my craft room today. Found all kinds of neat stuff. I've been working on my warehouse, trying to get it reorganized. It's just been busy. And then we have a Pickles right there. Is little Pickles. That's Rachel's cat. She came with Nova. She was, one of them package deals. So when you guys cop on, say hi. Okay. Oh, kitties. Kitties. Okay, so what we're going to be making today is strawberry wreath. Okay? We're going to make that today. So we're going to go ahead and get our mesh out and get started. So how's everybody been? What have you guys been up to with your being shut in, and what's everybody been up to? I know the kids are getting bored, but they're going to start schoolwork Wednesday, so they had 2 weeks off and they're bored already. Alright, so I'm going to do 10-inch hoops, puffs, you want to call it. How about you guys, your kids? What are your kids up to? Are they bored? Are they homeschooling? What's all going on in where you guys are at? How about your grocery stores? Are they starting to get food back in them? Okay, so this is one of my wreath bases that I have on the website. And like I said, we're doing 10-inch poofs on the inside, and we'll be doing 10-inch on the outside also. So guys, I have done a few videos. They are on YouTube. If you want to subscribe to my channel, if you ever get bored and there's nothing to watch, you can always check something out there. It's Barb's Country Creations, and it's on YouTube. So we're just going to keep going. And then if you don't have one of these boards, you can, it's real easy if you don't have one of these boards, just take your mesh and you're going to pull it out, and 2 of these would be 10 inches. So you just take it from this one to this one and it would be 10 inches. And there you go. Easy peasy. You don't have to worry about if you don't have a board like mine. Okay, and we'll finish this one here, and then we'll go to the next one. Lord Ez, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yes, guys, if you could please bless my page, that would be awesome. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead down to the bottom. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to do 10 inches, okay? So let's start with the first one, which will go down here. Yeah, I'm going to see about getting my table rised up. I did ask the hubby about making me some risers for it, whether it be, you know, like a foundation block or something. Just something to raise it up. I'm not particular. I don't care if it's red-necked. And then I wouldn't have to sit to do this. This is the bend, it's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Okay, so how's everybody's weather? Yesterday we had so much rain, we were flooding everywhere. I had a moat around my house. I had a moat. If we had alligators out here, they would have been swimming around my house. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Long time no talk. Okay, so we're going to keep going around, doing 10-inch hoops all the way around. How's Mr. Chester liking his new friend? Hey, Karen. Did your creek ever your stream overflow its banks, or did you survive that? I was just saying we had a moat around our house. If we would have had alligators or crocodiles, people would have been they would have been having a good old meal. Okay. Come to the end. 1, 2. Good, there you go. Now Chester's got something to keep him busy. Bet you he's not watching as much TV now. Here, and then I'll see if I want to put some more in through the center here, or what I want to do. Okay, last one. Okay. No, he's not. Okay. Alright, so let's see here. I think we'll be alright. Alright, so let's take this off. Here. Get it out of the way. Okay. Let me see if I got some red. Get some red and white. Put that on there then. Okay. Okay, I got a couple. I'm going to do some red and white. See how much this one has in it. Oh, look at that. Just perfect. Alright, so I'm going to cut these at 15 inches. Okay, so I got 3 already. Left over from another project. If you start hearing cats growling, it's because they don't like Pickles, because Pickles is upstairs and they're not around her much, so they tend to growl at her. Even though she wouldn't hurt a fly, well, she might hurt a fly, but she just wants friends. I think she just jumped up behind me. Yeah, she's in the window. She's in the window. If she sees birds, she'll start talking to them. So start chirping at the birds. Okay, we'll see if this is enough. If not, I'll have to go grab another one. Okay. We'll see, we'll see. So have you guys been doing any crafting, or you just kind of laying low? What have y'all been up to? We're kind of cleaning out the house, and I worked on my ware room, and I call it my ware room because I don't have a warehouse, I have a ware room. And then I was cleaning my craft room today, and Rachel's been working on her room. So kids will start back with school lessons on Wednesday. Cooking and yard work. There you go. I saw your coffee filter roses, Kathy. Hey, DJ. Hi, Mom. Yes, I saw those. Those are pretty. But would they can't get wet, though. We'll see how long Pearl lasts downstairs. Because you know Pearl, she's got to be right there. Got to be right there. Now I have been doing a little bit of hair and nails, but just for family. Up there's Pickles. You guys like to say hi, Pickles? Say hi, Pickles. Say hi. Go ahead. See you later. Karen, how's your mom faring? How's Queenie? All I have to say is I'm glad it's a little warm out, because at least we get to go outside and not be stuck in the house all the time. Uh-oh. she's back. You see the camera jiggle, it's Pickles. She's over where the camera is. She's back. You ever heard of curiosity killed the cat? It's gonna be I'm gonna kill the cat if she starts knocking stuff down. She's back. She's back. Pickles, you need to go. Go pick on the other kitties. Okay, got our first row almost done. I am short a few, so I'm going to have to run and go grab some more. Okay, let me go grab a couple more pieces. I'll be right back. I'm back. I had some left from when I did a wreath class that were already cut, so we'll just use them. Are you going crazy, Karen? Huh? You're not used to being there all the time. Hey, Sally. More to go here. Karen. The cat's back. She's on my chair. I'm doing good, Sally. I know, I'm so glad you got to catch me live. I was just going to go hang out for a while up in my bedroom, but I decided my little mind's racing with ideas, so I might as well just come down here, because if not, I'm just going to lay there agitated. So I'm just gonna do this wreath. So does anybody have any shows that they're getting ready for? You know what, Karen? I haven't been paying much attention to the news lately because it agitates me. I haven't been paying a whole bit of attention to it. My husband likes to watch that Fox News, and after a while it just gets to you. I mean, Trump wants the country back up and running, I know, by Easter, he says. So that was the last time I heard. Okay, guys. So, Sally, we're doing strawberries. So let's put our strawberry sign on. This is going to be a fluffy wreath. Fluffy, fluffy. It's fluffy. Get it through all the mesh. Got lots of mesh to get it through. You have one in May, Sally. I have one the first Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in June. I was supposed to have one. I can't get this in there. I was supposed to have one. I think it would be this weekend coming up, but they canceled it a while back before we ever did the quarantining. So. And it was just it was our local fire hall. But I have a big one coming up, like I said. What you call it? First weekend in June. And I have another really big one that I'm doing 4th of July week, the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And then that'll be it till probably September. And then I got two really big ones, first two weekends in October. It's the only fall ones that I've gotten signed up for so far. I'm just hoping we can do these. Need to make this one a little tighter. Yes, Sally, I like it too. Yes, I have this on my website. I have this one, and one with a cow, and one with the chicken. Alright, we got that on. Okay, so we got the sign on. Let's get our thingies out so we can see them. Okay. Okay. Whoops. I dropped the roller ribbon. Oh, are they, Karen? Wow. Like I said, I'm crossing my fingers that my one in June's good. Okie doke. So let's move this over. And let's make... I'm going to make this tighter because this seems to still be sliding down. We need to make this one tighter. I know my husband's company has laid a lot of people off. He's working from home right now, but we don't know how long that's going to last. like he is an essential store because they sell electrical supplies and they got, you know, keep stuff for emergencies and be open for emergencies, but a lot of the new jobs, the new contracting, the new buildings are not, you're not allowed to work in them. So a lot of the electricians had to, like, you know, lay off all their people. Oh, Sally, I don't know if I can have my husband home till June. I don't know if I can deal with that. I don't know if I can deal with that. Uh-oh, no, I can't get this one to... Let's see here. I need to make these tighter. Snot. It's being a snot. There we go. I got it. Oh, I got it. I got it. So my niece brought my great nieces over Friday. They had fun. They got to ride the tractor with my husband, and they went to the chickens and got the eggs, and they got to drive the tractor, and she needed to get them out, and since we hadn't left our house all week, it was safe, you know, for her to bring them here, because none of us were around anybody else. So they got to get out of the house. They were happy. Okay, that's better. It's not slip sliding away anymore. Okie doke. Much better. Much, much better. Okay. Alright, so here's my ribbons for my bow. There's my ribbons for my bow. Let's see. Let's do a couple terry bows. Do a couple of them. There it is. I've been getting heartburn really bad. I haven't had heartburn like this in years. Oh no, Sally, can you get them to shop for you and then you have them just put it in your car? That's what I told my uncle to do, since it's such a long wait to get it delivered. I told him just to see if he can get them to shop for him. I mean, he has food. I cook a lot for him. So, you know, mine's more bad weather, not coronavirus. But, I mean, he's good as far as food, but like bread and stuff he needs. But I told him to see if they can just shop for him and then put it in his car for him. I mean, that's one thing. You just pull in and they fill up your car and you go. That's one option. Have you tried that, Sally? Alright, so let's make, you know what, we're going to go on D because, no, we'll go with little ones. Let's go with a terry bow. Yeah, I believe you just give them you make a time, Sally, and then they just meet you outside, and then they put everything in your cart and you go. I know a lot of the stores around here are doing like senior citizen hour. So then it's just only senior citizens in the stores. They give them senior citizen hour, so that's like the very first, as soon as they open. So then that way, you know, they don't get pushed out of the way and they can get their food without a ton of people being there. My husband said this is when it pays off that, you know, when I grew up, we didn't have much food. And my husband said, you know, that's one good thing about me being kind of like always scared and wanting, you know, to have extra food for rainy days. Because I usually stock my pantry for the winter. And then I use my vegetables and stuff. We freeze them, or I make stuffed cabbages and stuffed peppers and stuff like that. And I freeze all that, so we have all kinds of stuff. I just made a turkey the other day. We just finished that up today. We did order pizza once. Yeah, just be there at 11:30, and I think you just pull up there, Sally, and they'll give it to you. Tell them who you are, or if they gave you a number, and then they'll put it in your car for you. So you guys, I sent Sally a cute little joke on Messenger the other night. She said she chuckled really, really hard and really loud. I did too when I read it. I had to send it to Sally. It was funny. It was hilarious, Sally. I don't know, I liked it. My kids didn't find it funny. I found it hilarious. Apparently kids don't have a sense of humor anymore. I found it quite funny. I mean, it made me laugh out loud in the middle of the night. So we're just going to finish this up real quick here. Okay. So I got 3 here. 3 loops on each side of the green, 2 on each side for the red, check, 2 for the strawberry, and then 1 loop on each side for the red and black gingham. Sally, Valentine's. You're way late there, honey. Karen, I think Wreath Makers Live is in July. July or August? August. I think it's always around Damon's birthday. Okay. So we got one on. Let's see what it does. Let's see. I may do one, I may do two. I don't know yet. Just depends. Okay. Oh, cats are fighting now. Got a cat fight. The one cat, she's just a snot. She don't like anybody. I don't think she likes herself half the time. I don't fluff this 100% perfectly right off the bat because I always make a mess out of them when I go to put them in, so just fluff it in general here. Now, Crafters Convention was beginning of March, and I believe they got that out of the way before everybody got locked down. So I think it was the following weekend they all got locked down after Crafters Convention. Or we all got locked down, not they, but everyone in general. Don't let them to think I'm picking on them, because I'm not. Just think in general thing. Crafters Convention, Karen, was the beginning of March. Yeah, what they're trying to do, they were trying to space them out so they were 6 months apart so people could go to both, or try to afford to go to both. If they thought if they did them 6 months apart, people could afford to go. And I know Wreath Makers Live this year is in Texas. And it'll be in the same venue for 2 years in a row. I do know that. Yeah, I think Crafters Convention was the week of my birthday. Was that weekend. And my birthday was on a Sunday, so I'd say end of February, beginning of March, Crafters Convention was. Oh, the wedding I'm supposed to do, Karen, the one that I'm doing the flowers for, that's not until next November, 2021, so we're okay. We're okay. Yeah, I feel bad for all the weddings that people had planned, and I feel really bad for all that stuff because now, you know, they can't have them. Or I guess you can have them, you just can't have no reception. You know, and then are the venues going to give them their money back? It's just a big old mess. Oh, Karen, I got that collection thing figured out. And on my, if you go and you download the app from my website, the Wix app, you just click the shop button and it'll scroll, give you a menu down the thing. So I did get that figured out. Okay, so we got one bow on. Did I forget? I was going to say, did I forget to cut that off? So we got one bow on. I think we're going to put another one over here. Over here on this side. We're just going to do wheedle bows. We don't want no bead bows. Yeah, and then a friend of my niece's is getting married, I believe, October of next year, 2021. So, I might end up with that wedding too, I don't know. My niece was going to ask her if she had somebody for that yet. I don't know how that would work if they don't get the app. I don't know, but I know it gives them a, like when you type it in on your phone and you go to my page, my website, at the very top it'll ask you if you want to open it through the Wix app and download the app. So I don't know, because I've been working on it through the actual app itself. Technology stuff gives me migraines. It's too much for my head. I haven't checked it now. I kind of walked away from it for a little while because you know how it was giving me migraines. I had like a few days without a migraine, so I decided to tear my basement up and tear my room up down here and start reorganizing, because usually after Christmas everything's trash because you got, 3 holidays sitting out. And by the time you get your break for Christmas, I finally just had them take all my Christmas stuff down to the barn the other day because it was nice out. So I hear children out there. I hear children. Kind of like Hocus Pocus when she says, I smell children. I hear children. there you go, Karen. So Karen, are you going to be able to do some of your what venues that you had to cancel? Can you do them online and maybe just ship them the materials? And we have a cat that just decided to take up residency. This isn't the one that, you know, this one doesn't like anybody, but she can't stay. The only reason why they're in here is because that Pickles is down here and they're all trying to run and hide from her. And the other time they're not even in here. Very seldom. Final ones on here. And we'll get this put on there, and then we'll cut up some tails, and then we're gonna be done. Ding-a-ling. Yeah, that would be a good idea since you can't, you know, have them in public right now. That'd be nice that you can do them online. That would give a lot of people that are locked in something to do. Okay. So let's put stuff over here. These ones for food. Like I said, I don't fluff them perfectly. Right now at this point I just kind of pull them out, pull them apart, because when you're putting it on the project itself, the bow's going to get squished and smushed, and so then you're going to have to refloof it anyway. So, you know, trying to hit the easy button. Okay. All right, Sally. What kind of beehive, Beth? Yeah, if you send a picture to my mom, Beth, I can see if I can do it. Did you guys get your package? It said you did. Okay, let's put another one on. I'm going to put this one here. All right. I keep dragging and getting extras in here. Let's see if I can get this one to go through. through. I think I got that one through. Let's try this one. Too tight. I got it too tight. Loosen it up a smidge. Alright, so we have the two bows. Maybe I should do a third one. I don't know. What do you think? Should we do a third one? Work on the ribbon tails. You're back. That was quick. He goes to bed faster than the kids do. Thank you. All right, let's do our ribbon tails and then we'll see if we need another bow. Okie doke. Untangled here. It's tangled. Hold it up. Okie doke. I don't know how much you can see. Oh, okay, Sally, that's good. That's like Dylan wanted to go hang out with his friend, and I said no. He goes, Mom, he's been in his house like me. I said, good. But still, no. I said, if your brother and his can't have his girlfriend and Rachel can't have her boyfriend over, then you can't go anywhere either. Thank you, Kathy. 16. All right, so I made my ribbon tails 14 inches long. I did 16 of them because I think that's how many twist ties I have here. Yeah, he says he's bored. I said, don't tell me that because you'll get something to do. I don't want to do none of that. I said, well, then you wouldn't be bored, would you? He's like, I'm good, and he leaves the room. He's 14. So, you know, boys. Okay. Let's do the red ones. Now these are both 1.5 inch ribbons. Then I asked him if he had a hickey and who he was, yeah, he is normal, Sally. I said to him, I said, you got a hickey on your neck. Where'd you get that at? He goes, no, I don't. I said, yes, you do. He says, no, Mom, I was playing with a stick in the fire, and he said, a bug come around him. He went like this, and he hit himself in the neck with the hot end of the stick. I said, yeah, okay. He's like, Mom, hickeys are purple. I said, yeah. He says, my neck's not purple. I said, yeah, it is. I was messing with him. He goes, no. I'm like, yeah, it is. I said, looks just like a hickey. I said, who's sucking on your neck? Oh, he was turning 50 shades of red, and I had him going good. I know, I'm bad. Gotta make it interesting, Sally, or they won't have fun. And then they'll drive me insane because they're bored, and I'll get more argument on why they... Because he keeps saying, can I go outside? I said, sure. He goes, yeah, okay, I'll be at Heinz. I said, no. You can go outside anywhere on these 13 acres, but you cannot leave the property. And he was like, ah. He wasn't happy with that one either. No, Sally, I did not. He would be wondering what the hell I was doing. But you always know when they want something, because it's, Mama, I love you. And I'm like, what do you want? Or what did you do? You know, those are the two biggest questions. What do you want? And what did you do? People call my house about my kids sometimes, and I don't say not my kid unless I know for sure it's not my kid. My kid wouldn't do something. But I always say, what did they do? But if I know if it's something that's out of their character, then we have a discussion. But I never did very many of those phone calls, so, because they know I'll kill them if they do. They know they will be in big trouble if I get some kind of phone call. Yes, Sally, we have 13 acres. You know, like, Green Acres is the place to be. But I am so far from the woman that played that. What was her name? Sophia? Is that her name? Sophia? I can't remember. Not her, though. Far from the rich debutante. We're more like the Beverly Hillbillies. Yes, Ava Gabor. You got it. We're more like the Beverly Hillbillies. Or Mom Pa Kettle. No, Sally, we can't get lost. It's all open acreage. There's very little woods. It used to be a farm. And then there was like a baseball field, and we have a pond, and so there's not, we had to replant trees, so there's not a whole lot of trees. Most of it's all open fields, farm fields. Yep. Now they're up there wrestling around. I hear thump 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 thump. Now they're wrestling. And here comes the dog. I can hear her going across the floor. Big Bertha. Her real name's Nova, but we call her Big Bertha because she's huge. She's a big dog. She needs her toenails cut. I don't know if the vet, if I can just pull in, they can take her, cut her toenails, and I can just scoot out the door with her. They can put her back in the truck. I got Pearlies. I cut Pearlies the other day, but Nova's got black toenails, and I won't cut those because I can't see the quicks. So. But you can tell the pollen's coming back because Pearlie's coughing and she's having trouble breathing, so I got to start giving her asthma medicine again. So has anybody else been working on some projects besides Kathy? Sally, you working on any projects? I'm just afraid to start making a whole bunch of stuff for these shows and then they end up canceling them and then, jeez, I have nowhere to keep the stuff I have now made, let alone if these shows don't happen. Yeah, Pearlie needs, I gotta fix this. Pearlie needs a haircut too. I actually, when I cleaned my craft room, I found her shavers that my daughter-in-law brought me back that I couldn't find where I put them, and now I know. I found them, they're in here. You know what, Sally, I've been kind of lazy myself. I was just telling my mother-in-law I have no energy. All I want to do is sleep. I don't want to, and then I try to go to sleep at night and I lie there wide awake. So she thinks that my vitamin D may be low. Because I told her, like, my feet hurt, my joints hurt. So she thinks my vitamin D may be low. So I have to go get some vitamin D. Well, you got some wreaths made there, Sally. Yeah, so next time I have to go out to the store, I'll get myself some vitamin D and see if that helps. I know my gynecologist told me I need to start taking it, and that could be because of the menopause. You know, menopause. tell my husband that means he's paused. He's not allowed near me. Pause. We make a joke with the TV controller. We tell him he's muted. Push the controller at him. Push the button. Tell him he's muted. He just shakes his head. I'm just glad my oldest daughter went back to medical school and she doesn't have to be in the hospitals right now working. I know where she used to work, there's a guy that he's in her department, and he has heart trouble and stuff, and they told him that he was not allowed to wear a mask until somebody coughed in his face. I said I would have quit right then and there. Did they, Sally? My doctor told me to take vitamin B, and I've been taking it, but it just doesn't seem to... I just don't have no energy. I really, really don't. And my mother-in-law, even though I've had a hysterectomy for years, I still have one ovary. Shoot, did this upside down again. I still have one ovary. So I'm probably, like she said, I'm probably now going through menopause. And, because, you know, I hit the big 5-0. I'm over the hill now. So, she said that plays havoc on you, too. Yeah, my husband and his friend from work were teasing me, and his wife, saying that we were all going to have to move in together to survive this coronavirus, you know, and her and I are going to not survive it because of our two husbands and stuff. And I said, oh no, you men better find yourself somewhere else to live. I said, you put me and Michelle in the same house, you boys just better look out, because they're not going to get any rest, because we'll just give them hell all day long. Well, they say that the vitamin D in Pennsylvania, people need vitamin D because we don't have enough sunshine or something. I know my oldest daughter was vitamin D insufficient, and she had trouble like breathing, and her joints hurt, and I thought maybe she was coming down with like juvenile arthritis and stuff, but they tested her and that's what it was. So I mean, the bottom of my feet hurts so bad all the time. Like, no matter, the only shoes that don't make my feet hurt are high heels, and I'm not even supposed to wear them. So that's pretty sad. When that's the only shoe that doesn't hurt your foot, you're not supposed to wear them. Like, I buy really good tennis shoes, and because my aunt always told me, take care of your feet. She yelled at me one time because she was with me when I went shopping, and I was going to buy a pair of cheap tennis shoes, and she had a fit, made me put them back. I said, look, this is all I can afford. She goes, you put them back. I'm taking you shoe shopping. And she did. She took me shoe shopping, took me to the DSW warehouse or something, and said, go, pick out shoes. So I said, what's my spending limit? She goes, whatever, go pick out a pair of shoes. I think I'm going to be one black ribbon short. I don't see it touching anywhere. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. I think I'm one ribbon short on both of them, actually. Oh, you did, Sally. See, I was, what do they call that? Perimenopausal? When I was 34. Right before I got, 33. Right before I got pregnant with Rachel. They said I was perimenopausal. But didn't stop me from having Dylan. didn't stop me. Them little stinkers wanted to be here. Okay, I think I need one. I'll need two more after I put this one in. So there's 18 instead of 16 on here. Alright, so let's cut two more of each. Now, has anybody been making the masks? I know, Nona, Carolyn, only Damon calls her Caroline. Carolyn, I know she was showing us yesterday how to make masks with her sewing machine. With her little sidekick, Cassidy. Oh wow, Sally, that's a good bit. My mother-in-law said I could take, my doctor said 1,000 units a day. She said I could probably take up to 5,000 a day, but we'll try 1,000 a day first. And we'll go from there. I know my doctor canceled my regular routine appointment. Since I am considered high risk too. I have asthma and borderline diabetic. I've been trying to control it with my diet. So, I have to call and make an appointment once all this stuff gets under control. I know my oldest son's wife not feeling well. I've been checking on her all day. Okay. Hey guys, what do you think? This kind of reminds me of the with the green in it and that, kind of like the top of the strawberry. All finished. What do you think? Okay, Sally. I was gonna say, that's a heck of a lot. Alright, there we go, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm so glad that you all came to visit me today and hang out with me. Like I said, it's been forever since I've been on. I have been doing YouTube videos, though, as I talk to the floor. I have done a few YouTube videos. I don't know if she has it or not, Sally. We don't know yet. she just doesn't feel good. So, we don't know if it's allergies, because a lot of us are suffering from allergies right now, like itchy eyes and itchy noses, but we're fine. It's just allergies. Like my ears hurt. That's all allergy. Thank you, Sally. I really appreciate it. And I'm so glad you guys came to hang out with me. I know it's been a really, really long time, but things have been crazy with the holidays and, you know, all that happy crap. Hey, Lourdes. Thank you so much. Yeah, so with, you know, the holidays and that and things going on in the family, and it's just been really hard to get on. I slide on every once in a while into YouTube. I try to do one video a week with YouTube, but I kind of been slacking off on that too. But I'll get back to it. You know, when I start plugging out the wreaths for the shows, I'll be on more. But right now I kind of like, I don't have the gumption to be doing a whole lot, like I was saying. So what I do is I turn my music off. Thank you, Sally. I'll turn my music on and I'll just sit in here and just jam and make. That's all I do. And I like the music because the music gives me, you know, the inspiration to keep moving. That's what I did today. I kept looking in my craft room as I was packing a warehouse order, getting it ready to go out tomorrow, and I was sitting here and I said, man, my room needs cleaned. So I started cleaning my room. At least I can walk through it now. Yay! Can't walk through the rest of the basement where all my stuff is, but at least I can walk in my room without tripping. Alright guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really, really, really appreciate it. If you're interested in the materials to make this wreath, everything except for the green polka dot ribbon is on my website, barbscountrycreations.com. The base, the sign, the ribbons, everything. All on there. Okay, guys? I am still shipping and still taking orders for that stuff because everything's here at the house. So, you know, that's one good thing. I don't have to go out. I do the pickup with the post office. My husband built me like a, it's like an outside container type thing with shelves, and one says USPS, UPS, FedEx, and FedEx Express. And that way they just come and pull off their shelf. And in that way, no contact with anybody. Keeping it safe here, guys. Keeping it safe. So yes, don't forget, you can still order, like I said, barbscountrycreations.com. Alright? And maybe I'll see you guys in another day or two. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. Alright guys, love you all. Have a great night. Stay safe. Bye. Now my phone won't shut off.